So if you've got your tickets, like through 12 Go Asia or whatever, and they send you an e-ticket, you don't actually have to go and print the ticket at the print stations over there. You just use the QR code and just scan in and you're done. So we're going to platform 1.
Platform.
Which is all the way down here. Okay, so we're going to carriage 8 or coach 8.
Thank you.
There's us 9 and 10. So we're gonna have to do a bit of
Okay, so the suitcases.
logistics here and get the suitcases moved. But we'll sort that out in a minute. Do you want to take them on a tour of the carriage?
Yes.
Or do you want me to go?
Oh, you do it.
You have to stay here.
Yeah.
Toilets. Look, it's not too bad. Got a normal flushing toilet, sink. Another sink there. Hot and cold water. Yeah, hot and cold. What time is that one? So I don't want to pry on other people's privacy. This is what the 2X cabins are that we've got. Like the soft sleepers are 4 in a room. Another sink down here. Yeah. What's your thoughts? Worth the money?
Definitely.
We'll see how we're feeling in 17 hours. So far,
It's good.
it's good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit up a little bit.
Yeah. Like getting to watch the world go by.
And like, yeah, just being able to like lay down in a bed and watching out the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's now 9:10. I think we arrive in Da Nang at about 1 PM local time tomorrow. So we'll get a good view of the whole way there and
We'll see how we're feeling about the train in 17 hours.
See what our thoughts on catching the sleeper train from Ho Chi Minh City to Da Nang are after that. So before we got on the train, I went to the Big C supermarket and did a bit of shopping. And this is what we got for $30. We got some tissues, some face wipes. I did read that the toilet paper in the toilets runs out really quickly on the train, so there's some extra tissues, a bit of wet wipes. You can't go anywhere without a whole packet of Oreos.
It's a huge packet.
Bananas.
Little snack tour.
Noodles. This is a savoury oats.
Oh, oats. What?
Savoury oats for breakfast in the morning.
Okay. Congee. Oats. Okay.
And then I read about these mung bean cakes, so it's literally just mung bean and sugar. So I got that one, and then I also got this one with matcha tea powder in it. So
No, this is one of my obsessions.
we'll see how they go.
Anything to do with matcha, I'm here for it.
Bag of banana chips, trying to
Oh.
be a little bit more healthy.
Delicious. Banana chips and Oreos just balance them
Banana
out.
chips and Oreos. A 6-pack of, I think it's soy, or it might be oat. I think it's soy milk, chocolate soy milk, 6-pack for $2.50 Australian.
That's crazy.
A
they're
Vietnamese.
They're like Vietnamese Pringles.
Pringles.
What? It's crazy.
Type of cashew nuts, again, trying to be a bit more healthy. Balance that out with 3 sticks of
my God.
Mentos.
Got all the snacks.
And then I just grabbed a random assortment of normal instant noodles. So I've got mushroom flavoured instant noodles. We have
That is huge.
boiled ramen.
Nice.
I've got
Instant
vegetarian instant porridge.
Okay.
And it has gotten really
I was
loud
gonna
all
say-
of a sudden.
I was gonna say all of a sudden it's really loud.
Whether it's the track or,
I hope it's temporary.
or what it is. And then I just got a second one of the
Oh yeah, mushroom noodle.
mushroom noodles.
Nice.
And then to balance all that out, I got half a dozen apples, a couple of pears, and the bananas. So I think we're definitely set for a number of train journeys.
Can't go
But,
anywhere
like,
without
I'll
snacks.
Literally spent 25 Australian dollars
On all of
at the
that.
shop on all of this.
It's crazy.
We are trying the baked mung bean cake. So it's apparently a traditional Vietnamese snack. Trying to find where the ingredients were. It is 70% mung bean, 30% sugar. But yeah, we'll see how they go.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
They're like a little. They're actually like hard. They're solid. So,
Not what I expected at all.
it's like. If we can get over the smell of durian.
Still yet to try doing
Yeah.
the smell of this gets me every time. It looks like columbine. I say it's not great, but
The taste is good. But it's like I just took a mouthful of baking powder. This is powder.
I
Maybe meant to like
have it with
eat
tea.
it with something.
Maybe tea.
It's really dry.
Very dry. I don't want to try it.
Incredibly dry. Wow.
Wow. Not bad.
It's just like powder. Yeah, maybe even to like eat it with coffee or tea.
I'd say so.
Give us your honest thoughts.
Doesn't smell like much.
No, it
Looks
doesn't
like a
smell like
shortbread
anything.
cookie thing.
It's sort of slightly tastes like a shortbread cookie. It is so dry. It's like eating sand.
baked like flour.
Yeah, like sweet flour.
Did you ever do?
So, how was your sleep?
I actually slept like a baby. It was so good. It was like being rocked to sleep. There was a few times where I think the train stopped.
Yeah.
A couple of times. It sort of like jolted a little bit, but it was like wake up for 1 second and go straight back to sleep. But I went to sleep pretty early. I wasn't feeling that well last night, so I went to sleep pretty early. I think it was like 9-ish, 9 o'clock. And then I woke up at about midnight, I think, with you staring out the window for all those lights.
Yeah, like there's
crazy.
this thing here that we weren't aware of with the dragon fruit plantations. If you'll see it in the video, but if you Google dragon fruit plantations Vietnam, they line all of the rows of the plantations with LED lights to stimulate growth. It was such a weird experience. I was sitting here on my laptop at about 11:30, 12 o'clock last night, and just bright lights in the window. Looked like something out of like an alien movie. And yeah, just that happened to be a dragon fruit plantation. It was pretty cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah, we've been on the train for what, 12 hours now. It's been fine, really. Yeah, definitely recommend doing it.
It's such an experience.
Yeah, like the different scenery that you see on the way is incredible.
So cool.
But yeah, it's been really good.
Just to lay in bed and be able to look outside. It's really
Yeah.
cool. And see the different scenery along the way. It's definitely worth it. I don't really get to see that from the plane. Like if
Yeah.
you caught the plane or
No,
whatever, it's
like
not quite
in a
the
1.5 hour flight, you don't
you get to see this.
get to see this.
It's crazy. And the beds are really comfy. I was worried
Yeah,
about the beds.
surprisingly,
And
like
they're really
I'm
comfortable.
what, 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", and just fit. But yeah, I got 6 or 7 hours sleep, and it was fine. Definitely do some preparation before you come on the train. Bring some extra water, bring a heap of snacks, tissues, wet wipes.
Definitely wipes.
And we always travel with surge protected power boards, and then just one power adapter for whatever country. Just gives you the opportunity to have all your devices plugged in and not have to worry about running out of power points. And if you've got dietary requirements, you're not going to be accommodated on the train, so just
Bring
be
food.
aware, bring food. So the train tickets were about 290 Australian through 12 Go Asia, so they were fairly expensive, really. I do know that flying is cheaper, and then catching a bus is cheaper again.
You did it more for the experience.
Yeah, I did it more for the experience, and obviously, like, this is the most expensive cabin to have a whole cabin to yourself, and then you've got the 4-bed soft bed sleeper cabin that you may or may not be sharing with 2 other random people, and then a step down below that is the hard bed sleeper cabins, which I think they're similar to the soft sleepers, but it's just like a really thin, like, swag mattress, again with 2 other random people and whatever other stuff they bring on board. Like,
Everything seems pretty full. Like the cabin.
Everything's pretty full, especially up this end with all the soft sleepers and stuff, and the soft chairs that are further up the front, and like, we smelt a lot of durian last night, so you may be stuck with someone bringing durian into the cabin, which wouldn't be the greatest experience that you could have.
No.
Yeah, just coming through all these little villages, it's
So cool.
just the different change in scenery that you see, like, go along the coast and see the ocean, and then past the mountains, and then through all the crop plantations, and
It's so green.
yeah, ridiculously green at the moment.
Like coming from Australia. I think it's so
Yeah.
good.
But we'll catch up with you guys in Da Nang in a few hours. Here, you take this. Yeah. Alright.
We had to get that down. Thank you.
Thank you. So the taxi offered me 200. That guy was a Grab driver, possibly.
He says he was.
He didn't give me a price, but it's 56,000 dong on the app, which is $3.50 Australian.
Yeah.
Compared to the taxi driver was $13, so an extra $10
Yeah.
for him.
And Grab's been an absolute godsend, doesn't it? It pays to check it.
So the Grab driver's parked out the front and come in, but he could be any random person, but he knew my name.
Yeah.
So that's good enough for me.
It's good enough. I'd say maybe Grab's not allowed to come into the airport either.
Train station, you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Cool.
And the Wi-Fi password
Password, yeah.
is I love you.
I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
And the name is room 402.
402.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. It's cool. It's easy.
This way,
Thank you. Oh, this one. Ah,
please. Then over.
thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, it's beautiful. That's so cool.
Put the key here.
What do you reckon?
We've got surround sound system in here. I don't know how you hook it up, but that's for a speaker.
It is too.
I've got some Bluetooth popping in here. That's flash. We've got some light up cupboards,
Jeez.
some more light up cupboards, makeup desk.
Oh, Jesus.
Really ripped out the wall. A nice view.
Oh, beautiful view. People's knickers.
This place was only
It's cheap, and it's quite nice.
it was only $20 a night.
How much is it?
20 Australian.
20. 20 Australian.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, it's big. Like, it's like just like a really big studio apartment.